Veterans reentering civilian life face many challenges, including finding a job. Hi, I'm Monte Williams. Welcome to Military Makeover Operation Career. Today, we have 4 inspirational stories of former servicemen and women who have reinvented themselves and are thriving at companies that value their unique skills. At Miller-Motte College, it's all about career-focused education to get you in, out, and on with it. They're helping train veterans for their next successful career after serving our country.
Miller-Motte College offers business, admin, and allied health and skilled trades. The programs vary in length. They're very structured. A student will go from one class and they know at the beginning of their program that they're doing the classes in these orders.
I served 6 years in the Marine Corps. I was stationed out in Okinawa, Japan, and then came stateside to Jacksonville, North Carolina. I was a motor transport operator, so we were responsible for moving all of the cargo, troops, whatever needed to be moved, we moved it. I've been so structured for so long, told where to be, when to be, what to wear, that going back out into the civilian world was definitely a little intimidating. I knew that I wanted to go to school, I just wasn't sure how to get started or where I wanted to go. And a friend of mine had looked into Miller-Motte and wrote my name down as a referral. Next thing you know, I'm getting called from the admissions office, setting up an appointment, and I'm enrolled.
I served in the military for 5 years. I served from 2001 to 2005. I was in the United States Navy as a Master at Arms, which is basically law enforcement. I served in Guantanamo Bay and in Virginia at the Naval Shipyard. I found out 2 years ago that my kidneys were failing. I had already been interested in the medical field before. I just didn't know what capacity I wanted to go into. So when I ended up having a kidney transplant, just the way I was taken care of in the hospital reminded me that I had a passion for caring for others. When you're given a second chance, per se, at life, or in my opinion, you need to do something with it. And so that's what made me realize that it was time to go back to school to look and find what was going to work best for me. Just being able to go through the program in the allotted amount of time and back into the working field was a big help for me.
Either an admissions representative will reach out to a prospective student, say, hey, I saw that you were interested in coming to school, or you have students that call us and say, hey, I'm ready to go to school, how do I get this started? After that, we like to do face-to-face meetings with the students, get to know the student a little bit better, have the student know the admissions rep, we give you a tour of the school, let you know about the programs, and then we see which program will be the best fit for you. Quick and painless process, but we do try to make it intimate so that we get to know each individual student and help them the best that we can.
Entry into truck driving was awful. I was hired by a very large company and they promised a certain wage and that just was not possible to deliver to that. I became very determined to help people not make those mistakes in whatever avenue I could do. I'm the director of the Class A tractor trailer CDL program. My job is to facilitate students who've never encountered a semi-truck before and teach them how to safely operate this 80,000-pound behemoth on the national roadway.
For someone who's transitioning out of the military, or even someone that is not transitioning out of the military, I would recommend a program here at Miller-Motte because it gives you a chance to go through a program and finish it in a time frame that works better for somebody that needs to go into work as soon as they can. And I do recommend it for those that might be in the same situation as myself or just needing to get back into the working field or into a career.
It's definitely been surreal going from being a student to now helping students, but I also think it helps me connect. It can be intimidating to go back to college or think about financial aid and student loans, so I think it definitely helps me relate to the students a little bit better, to be able to tell them, hey, I was once in your shoes, or I understand that school can be intimidating, or you don't know how you're gonna manage your job or your kids or whatever while trying to get your degree done. But it is doable. I did it and now I'm here. I never thought I would be here, but I also wouldn't be without this degree.